Alright, so in this video we are solving inequations. So an inequation is these signs here. So this one here, that means more than, less than or equal to, more than or equal to. And the idea behind solving them is pretty much the exact same as our equations. There's only one little detail you need to be mindful of, and we'll get to that in question number 3. So let's just jump straight to it. So I've got 6x plus 2 is more than 5. So first thing I want to do is just take away that 2 from both sides. So I've now got 6x is more than 3. And then divide by 6 on both sides. So x is more than 3 divided by 6 I can't do, so that's just going to turn into 1 over 2. Next one here, I've got 3 over 4y minus 5 over 6 is less than or equal to 2. So first thing, I need to identify my lowest common multiple on my denominators. Lowest common multiple in both of their times table is 12. So I've got to multiply this whole thing here by 12. So 3 times the 12 is going to be 36 over 4y. 5 times 12 is 60. 2 times 12 is 24. 36 divided by 4 is 9. 60 divided by 6 is 10. Then add the 10 to both sides. So I've now got 9y is less than or equal to 14. And then divide by 9. So my final answer is y is less than or equal to 14 over 9. Okay, so for question 3, the idea initially starts the exact same. So I want to expand and simplify my left-hand side and then my right-hand side. So my left-hand side is x squared minus 8x. My right-hand side, when I do that expansion, comes to x squared plus 3x plus 2. And I want to put them back into that inequation. And remember, it's my left-hand side is less than or equal to my right-hand side. So x squared minus 8x is less than or equal to x squared plus 3x plus 2. So initial step of getting rid of those x squareds are the same, and it's at this point here where, based on how you tackle it, it can cause an error in your calculation. So I'm going to do it in 2 ways. So on this side here, I'm going to do it as moving x to positive side. And this one here, I'm just going to subtract the 3x first in order to just get all my x's onto one side as quick as possible. So I'm going to do the left-hand side first. So let me just write it out again. So here I'm going to add 8x, and that's just going to leave me with 0 there. Is less than or equal to 11x plus 2. Take away 2 from both sides. So I've now got negative 2 is less than or equal to 11x. And then divide by 11. And I'm going to just move it around and make sure if you do swap it around, the way that the inequality is pointing stays pointing towards the correct thing. Okay, so in the other one, this time I'm going to move do the minus 3x first. So I'm just going to write out my inequation. So I'm going to take away 3x on both sides. So I now got negative 11x is more than or equal to 2. And then divide by 2. Now at this point here, oh, not divide by 2, what am I doing? Divide by 11, or negative 11. So now I'm going to have x is more than or equal to negative 2 over 11. And we can see we've got different answers from between these two different methods. Now the thing to always be careful of is if you divide by a negative, you need to flip this sign around. So that actually needs to be flipped around from this way. So we can see here it's turned about. And I mean, think about it this way. If I had, let's just do a completely different colour for this. If I had 2 is more than, actually no, let's do 2 is less than 5. If I had negative 2 and negative 5, so essentially I've multiplied both those numbers by a negative number, negative 2 is now more than negative 5. So make sure, I'll make a written note in this, if multiplying or dividing by a negative, flip the inequality around. So just be careful of that instance. But your choice on whatever method is yours. You can either always focus on moving it to the positive side if you're worried about forgetting it, or if you think you will remember it, this method of just the quicker you can get everything to one side is obviously quicker. Let me know if there are any questions, and good luck with the work.